Today on Redneck Ramblings, we're going to sample some Redemption Rye. Stay tuned. Welcome. Thanks for watching. Today on the bar we have Redemption Rye, straight rye whiskey. Check that out. Now, straight rye means that it is a straight rye whiskey. That's two different terms there. Rye whiskey means that it's going to be at least 51% rye. This one I believe to be quite a bit higher than that. And it also means it's going to be aged for at least 2 years. So what we have here should be a pretty decent rye whiskey. Now, of course, this is owned by Deutsch family wine and spirits. They were founded in 1981, and they purchased the Redemption brand in 2015. So Redemption makes more than rye. They make other stuff as well, but they were purchased in 2015. The whiskey itself, however, is made by the MGP distillery in Indiana. Probably a name that you have not ever heard of unless you are a liquor enthusiast, because they make more than whiskey. But MGP is they are a distillery. Malted grain products, I believe, is the name. They are a distillery that produce a lot of liquor. They are not a small-time distillery. They produce a lot of liquor, and it's sold under a lot of brands. So their rye whiskey, the Redemption, not Redemption, but MGP makes a 95% rye. That is one of the highest rye bills in the industry for rye right now. But I'm not positive if this is a 95% or not, because I could not find that information. But let's take a look at the label right there. This is a 92 proof. Man, that's right in the ballpark. I typically don't go for the 80% stuff. Now, I'll drink 80% stuff, don't get me wrong, especially if it's free. Rarely ever is. I do like to tell you the batch number. That is very cool. But Pre-Prohibition Rye Revival. And I also appreciate the fact that they give you this little ribbon here to break the plastic with. Let's see if I can do that. I'm not always that talented, but... And of course, it didn't go all the way around. That is why I got this little guy. Alright, it's not exactly little, but... See if I can do this without killing myself, or having to go to the hospital. Ignore the beer off here to the side. I've been working on a couple of different things tonight. Redemption Rye. Oh yeah. I am excited about this one, I tell you. Oh yeah. So I'm going to go on a limb here, and I'm going to say this is probably 95%. And it's probably going to remind me a lot of Bullet. Bullet Rye is also from MGP, although Bullet doesn't necessarily openly tell you. I do kind of hand it to them that they tell you where the whiskey comes from. I'll give them that. You know, kudos for being up straight with the customer. But I don't mind that. I don't mind so much that they're buying the whiskey and packaging, possibly even aging it themselves. But I do believe that they possibly even proof it themselves. Oh, wow, look at that. Look at that color. See if I can get my chubby little fingers out of the way. Look at that color. Oh, yeah. Look at that. That looks like a little belly dancer, doesn't it? All right. Thank my buddy Pat for those glasses, if you like those glasses. I think you might be out of them by now. All right. Oh, you can smell that rye. So, their website, I'm just going to read their description, and I'm going to tell you what I think. They promise on the nose that it's going to be big and spicy, toasted oak, vegetable notes, allspice, and anise. Bold and spicy, or big and spicy? Yes, definitely. Now, spicy, yeah, that's going to all come in from the oak. So you got that rye hint on the nose. You can smell the rye in this. This is definitely a stronger rye mash than just 51%. Yeah, that's my opinion. Take it for what it is. All right, let's taste this guy. Oh yeah, buddy, that is good. That is actually a really good rye whiskey. You know, it's that 92 proof is right in there, so you get a little bit of that. You get a little heat from that alcohol. What's that? There's a taste in there. Oh, let's see. They say on the palate, you're gonna get a beautiful rice spice. Got it. Light floral and citrus notes. That might be what I'm getting on the finish. They say on your finish, you're gonna have a slight mint finish. There is something on the finish that I can't put my I cannot tell you what it is. Maybe it is a mint, like they're saying, but it has a unique finish based on the some of the other ryes that I've tried. Man, it does. Let me cleanse my palate with a little bit of a stout beer there. It definitely has a finish unlike most ryes that I've had. I will tell you that right up front. Is it mint? It might be. I am not the best at picking out all these unique flavors. Honestly, I think they mix some of that shit up. That's just me though. My opinions are my own. I won't apologize for them, and I won't change them based on yours. They are mine. I will tell you, this is pretty good. Wow. There is definitely something in the middle and the end of that. So if you look at it like beginning, middle, end, beginning is going to be on the lips, middle's on your tongue, the end's on the back of the palate, right before it goes down the goozle. That's a technical term for rednecks anyway. Redneck technical terms. We should do a video on that. Tomcat, if you're listening, redneck technical terms. That's a category for you. We can come up with some terms for you. Beautiful color. Really like that golden amber color. I will tell you, it is not, for 92 proof, I would have swore it was closer to, I don't know, it doesn't have a bite on it like, it does not have the bite that I was really expecting for a 92 proof. Say hello to Miss Kitty. She has a name, but I call her Kitty. I'm just weird like that. I think my kids called her Tigress. I didn't really care for the name, so I call her Kitty. I do love that. Redemption Rye. I wish I could find a mash bill on this. Well, I guess I just did. 95% premium rye. So that is the same as Bullet Rye and a couple other brands that I've tried, all from MGP, which is interesting. The only thing that's different is the proof. So they're proofing theirs down just a little bit lower. I'm not sure if they age theirs themselves. That's the one thing I'm not sure about that relationship. If they buy the rye whiskey white and they age it themselves so they get their own custom twist on it. Because even though they came from the same place and they're the same mash bill and probably came from similar vats, that rye whiskey tastes different than Bullet. and it tastes different than the other ones that I've had from MGP. So that the one thing that can account for that would be the aging, what they use for the wood, the barrels that they used. I am guessing they probably buy it white and they age it themselves. But that's it. Redemption Rye. That's a buy. I like it. It definitely has a unique flavor over some of the other rye whiskeys from the same manufacturer, the same distillery, I should say. But I like it. It's a buy. If you see it and you're interested, check it out. Redemption Rye. Can't go wrong. Thank you. Like, share, and subscribe. Talk to you tomorrow.